Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and today we're going to take a look at the Seidio Desktop Charging Cradle for the iPhone 4. This sells for $29.95. What's great about it is it works with a variety of cases, most specifically Seidio's cases. It works with the Surface, the Active, and the Active X. So I'm a big fan of docks and cradles for use with my iPhone 4. I just like the more upright position. It's not on the table, it's not going to get scratched, won't get knocked off, and it allows me to easily use my device while it's charging. This cradle that works with cases is nice because many docks don't allow you to use them with a case on your device. This features an LED that shows you when your device is charging. It's made from a soft touch material, and it comes with a USB cable that you can use to hook up your computer to allow your device to sync and charge. So let's first crack open the packaging, see what's inside, then we'll head upstairs to my computer, hook it all up, and show you how it works in action. All right, let's crack open the packaging and see what is included and what everything looks like. Here is the USB cable I mentioned. You can see it uses a USB connection to hook into your computer as well into the dock to allow you to both sync and charge while this is connected to your computer. So we'll need that when we go upstairs. It's got some instructions. As you can see, and I'll get to it once I open up the cradle, it has a little insert that is meant to be used with certain cases. So you can actually remove this when you're using cases and keep it on there when you're not. It has just some indicators telling what each thing is, where the ports are, where you connect everything, where the LED is, etc. Get that out of the way. And here is the cradle itself. Comes nicely protected, this material. And here it is, kind of sharp looking. I know it's just a cradle, it's kind of weird to say it's sharp looking, but the soft touch material feels good. And not only does it feel good, but it will stop it from sliding around on your desk or wherever you keep it. It's got rubber feet on the bottom as well that really grip the surface. Wherever you put it, it's going to stay. It's not going to move around. You can see the Seidio logo up in the upper right hand corner. It's kind of got a brushed matte feel to the area around the actual cradle. On the back, you can see that's where the USB connection is, and then there's an LED there as well, and that lets you know when things are charging, when it's getting power. I mentioned the little insert. There it is right here. You can remove it really easily, kind of like a dock adapter, and then again, when you need to use this with a case, you leave it out. When you use it without a case, you can put this in for a safer, tighter fit. I don't know that this will work with every single case on the market. Looking at it with the insert out, there's not a lot of room back there. Things like the OtterBox Defender, the Element Case Vapor, definitely not going to work. Seidio doesn't really, tout this as working with every case on the market. It's specifically designed to work with the 3 cases that they make that I mentioned. So now let's head upstairs. I will hook this up to my computer and we'll see it in action. Alright, so I've got the cradle all hooked up. You can see it's hooked up to my computer via the USB cable. One thing I want you to note before we begin is you can see the LED on the back, which is illuminated, letting me know that this is getting power. So I'm good to go as far as hooking up my iPhone to the cradle to both charge and sync. So right now I have the insert in. I have my iPhone naked right now. I do have a zag on the back. I've already noticed that it's a little tight putting it in with the zag on the back with the insert in, but not really a problem. It does go in just fine. I mean, the last thing you want to do when you have your iPhone in a dock like this is have it come loose. So putting it in like so, it'll start charging right away. It's already visible in iTunes as far as allowing me to both sync and add content and whatnot to my iPhone 4. So naked with no case on works just fine with the insert. If I want to remove the insert, I can do that as well. It's just a little bit looser. You can see there's a little bit of wobble room in there. It's a little bit more sturdy with the insert on. If you're going to use your iPhone without a case, I definitely suggest keeping the insert in there. That way you don't have to worry about, the 30-pin connector becoming damaged. You just have to take a little bit more care. It's a little bit of a tighter fit when you go to insert the iPhone in. All right, now let's try a phone with a case. Unfortunately, I don't own any of Seidio's cases, so I can't test the cradle with one of their cases specifically. But I have my wife's iPhone 4 here. This has an Agent 18 case on right now, which is probably similar in size to one of the 3 Seidio cases that they say works with this dock. So I will have to obviously take the insert out. and then I'm able to dock with the case on. You can see it's already charging, it's already visible in my iTunes as well. So no issues as far as, you know, working with an iPhone that has a case on with this dock. And I think that's a nice feature. I know a majority of us like to use cases, and that prevents us from using a lot of the dock accessory items on the market. Something like this that has a removable insert that will allow you not only to use your iPhone in the naked form with a dock like this, but also allow you to use it with a case on is an added bonus. Alright, so that was a brief look at the Seidio Desktop Charging Cradle for the iPhone 4. Kind of cool. Remember, it works with a variety of cases. I tested it with a few of my own. It works with all the Seidio ones, and that's an added bonus. You probably use a case with your iPhone 4, so if you get a dock, you're not going to want to have to remove that case every time you go to dock it. With a cradle like this one, you won't have to. Because of the removable insert, you should be able to use this with a variety of cases. Again, you'll have to test out your specific case to see what fits and what doesn't. But you can learn more about the Seidio Desktop Charging Cradle, which is available for $29.95, by visiting the link in the video description. If you have any questions about it, you can always drop me a line. Otherwise, you have a great day.